If you've been following along, you know that Blake is gone on a 12-day trip to Israel, and I have made a mission to declutter one spot in my house every day. That way, when he gets home, it'll be completely different, and it'll just be less inventory that we have to worry about, and it'll all add up, and it'll be awesome. So, all right, it's declutter day 4, and we started off by taking all of those shoes and putting them into trash bags so I can take them to a donation bin closest to us. So I ended up with 2 bags full of shoes, and then the whole bag full of clothes as well. And then after that, I went and did the last 2 drawers in my chest and was able to finish filling that bag full of shorts, and then the other one was pajamas. The shorts were more of like organizing them because that drawer was a mess. And then for the pajama drawer, I ended up getting rid of some things that I didn't wear and made room for my nursing gowns that I will be needing in just a few months. Oh goodness. And then we went on to tackle this bed because where we had packed for his trip, we still had all kinds of stuff laying out because we weren't really sure at first what he would need. And then I brought some laundry back there too. So I decided to get the sock bin out while I was working on all that and declutter it because that's a whole task in and of itself. And sorted through those and then that pile of laundry and cleaned off the rest of the bed and made the bed. Today we're going to start on the linen closet, and I'm going to do the bottom shelf of it today, and then we will keep working on it. So let's get started. So it's day 5. We started in the linen closet, and my main thing was to go through these 3 smaller bins that I have that hold travel size containers of things, our regular smaller bathroom items, and the other one it was filled with just hand sanitizers and hand creams. A lot of those just had very little in them, and I don't know why I had this whole tote full of them, but I went through and kept out all of the good ones and was able to condense that down. I put the hand sanitizers in the smaller items of bathroom supplies, and then I put the hand creams, because those are smaller hand cream tubes anyways, in the travel size bin, and so I was able to just now have 2 bins, so that was awesome. Was able to get rid of that one tote, so that feels a lot better. And then I have a few of these we will go through this week as well that are up there filled with all kinds of goodies that we're going to go through and probably discard or donate. But thank you guys for hanging out with us on what day is this? Yesterday was 4, so day 5. It's been 5 days, and I made it 5 days. So let's keep going. So for day 6, we tackled a spot that I was really wanting to get to, which is the closet that is now our nursery. It used to be the office, and we had a little homeschool spot for Avery in there, but this closet held a little bit of office supplies at the bottom, and then I stacked a bunch of puzzles in there, and then up at the top we had a bunch of board games. And I really wanted to go through this spot because, one, we had way too many that we didn't use or play with and things like that. And so I started off with the puzzles. I went through Avery's. She had a few that I ended up just like tossing because there was missing pieces. And then I went through my thing of puzzles, which is the green tote. And what I told myself was I'm only going to keep puzzles for myself that I can fit in this tote, because I don't always do puzzles, but I do enjoy them. And so I kept my favorites and I put them in this tote, and what didn't fit in there I put in the bin to be either donated or put in the yard sale. So I was really happy with how this turned out, because I just have one bin for my stuff and then these puzzles right here for Avery. And she does have one smaller little basket of small puzzles from the Dollar Tree that we've acquired. But other than that, I've got all of my stuff in there and then all of her stuff, and was able to make more room on that shelf, which all of those will eventually be able to be moved down to her homeschool space once we get started on building that shelf and really organizing it the way we want it to. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with us for days 4, 5, and 6 as we continue this journey of decluttering and reducing inventory in our home to make it more functional. So make sure you subscribe and keep following along as we go through all of these fun tasks.